They are my workmates because they are my friends.
This Crest Foam factory employee is convinced that at least 5 of his colleagues who could not be accounted for had died in the fire, even when the authorities were still verifying.
He talked to me, they were moving together, coming from that side, coming to this side, and his phone went off up to now. All those other people had their phones, but their phones are not on.
Who died for your phone? I need to know. Don't ask more questions.
Is anyone dead?
Right now I cannot tell because I've just done the roll call, and we are, after we've done as in head count of the people who are here. Remember, most of our staff, like being a Monday, they do sales in the field, they are in the field.
Deputy Head of the Police, Fire and Rescue Services, Hassan Chihanda, says they had to wait out the smoldering debris
to check if there is any skeleton of a human being or ash of a human in a human being shape, and then we shall still get back to you.
Hours later, the police confirmed the number of the fatalities in the inferno.
6 people have died. We cannot say only 6 have died. You never know, maybe others are still lying somewhere.
2 were burnt by the fire and were taken, sustained injuries, and were taken for medication.
The fire broke out earlier in the day at about 10:30 a.m. and left the entire Ntinda stretcher area and its neighborhood engulfed in plumes of black and grey smoke. Due to the widespread smoke, the Crest Foam factory premises seemed near, but the drive there proved longer. And as we drew closer to the factory along Ntinda Stretcher Road, the smoke got thicker, though many curious onlookers kept a distance.
We are preparing for our normal routine in the morning. All of a sudden, we hear a bang, like pools, some heavy sound, and then all of a sudden some smoke. And foam burns so quickly.
He says about 60,000 mattresses covered with polythene, a highly flammable material, accelerated the fire. The fire brigade team had a torrid time containing the fire, and they were not helped by what seemed like inadequate equipment. A sort of a David and Goliath scenario, but the firemen were determined to do their work. The fierce ball of fire set off, grey smoke billowing into the skies, right throughout the neighborhood where there's a petrol station, Shell. It's directly opposite the factory and a nearby shopping mall and office premises, but the smoke billowed far above the fuel station to cause any harm. It would have been worse. The cause of fire is still unknown. What do you think set it off?
We've not been doing any welding works inside, so it can't be welding.
We are going to involve government analytical laboratory. We are writing to Ministry of Works to assist us with the engineers.
Kampala Metropolitan Police spokesperson Patrick Onyango says the comprehensive investigations begin on Wednesday. The factory's human resource manager says the loss is incredible.
It's around 6 billion, but I can't speculate on that.
The HR manager, the bereaved families, as well as other factory workers will not enjoy a sound sleep for the next few weeks as the impact of the disaster sinks in. Florence Alimba, NTV.